I can't believe we're finally about to do this. Hey, what's going on everyone? Dr. Stephen James here to bring you another video. Today I'm going to finally be doing the 11-mile ritual and hope I survive. Before we get into this, be sure to hit the subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss out on all this awesome content. I noticed that out of all of you who watch my videos, only 5.2% of you are subscribed. 5.2 or 5.8, but the point is the number's too low, so yeah, do it. As this is a top 5 most dangerous games tier list this is one of the top 5 most dangerous rituals in a lot of people's lists. It's very important to go over the rules. So, players, one principle: you cannot do this with anyone. You have to be the only one in a car. Requirements: a vehicle and the ability to operate it. A car is a common choice, but it's not the only option you might pick. And the third thing is a deep desire. Okay, so what they mean by not one pick, I've been aware of this challenge for a long time, mainly thanks to Sam Golbach. From, well, like one or two others too I've also seen do this. What they mean by "but it's not the only option you might pick," it means that you could use like a motor scooter or a motorcycle or even a bicycle, but you might feel very uneasy and you will feel very vulnerable in those things, which can be the same in any scenario because those things can be pretty dangerous, but I digress. The instructions: finding the road. Begin at night, ideally at the time when the roads are not well traveled, of course. Drive to the woods. The woods must be a particular type of woods. The road you take to them must also pass through them. 3. Drive. Enter the woods. Number 4. Drive. Begin looking. Look carefully. Let your wish guide you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking in this accent. But anyway. You will know the road when you see it. So, number 5. Drive. When you are certain you have located the road, turn it down. Number 1. Take a moment. If you need it, you may stop the car if you wish. Proceed only when you are ready. 2. Drive. This is mile 1. If it gets cold, you may turn your heater on. Number 3. Drive. This is mile 2. If you haven't already turned the heater on, now would be a good time to do so. If you do not, you might regret it. Because apparently it's supposed to be extremely cold, and you're also not supposed to turn it on too hot, or else it might feel like, I don't know, you're in hell. 4. This is mile 3. Ignore any shadows in the trees, no matter how human they may seem. Number 5. Drive. This is mile 4. Ignore any voices. Hold on. You may hear, no matter how. There's a stupid ad blocking it, but it's supposed to say, no matter how human may they seem. Number 6. Drive. This is mile 5. Ignore the vanishing of the trees, the sudden appearance of a lake, and the glowing of the moon. That's weird. 7. Drive. This is mile 6. Ignore the returning of the trees, the disappearance of the stars, and the flickering of your headlights. If you're sorry, trying to stay in the camera's view. If your radio turns on, ignore that too. Ignore it no matter what it says. but do not attempt to turn it off. I believe you're supposed to turn it off. I mean, there are various different sets of rules depending on where you're looking online, but I don't think it really matters if you turn it off or not. But I guess turning it off wouldn't really be ignoring it, so I don't know. 8. Congratulations, you are halfway done. Number 10, drive. This is mile 8. Slow down, but do not stop. Brake if your headlights flicker, but do not stop. No matter how cold it gets, do not stop. No matter who or what you might see, do not stop. 11, drive. This is mile 9. Your vehicle may stall. Close your eyes. Attempt to restart your vehicle. Do not open your eyes. No matter what you hear, do not open your eyes. When your vehicle starts, hit the gas as fast as you can. When the mile is over, you may open your eyes. This is mile 10. Do not look in your rearview mirror. 3. This is mile 11. Your vehicle may lose power, but continue to move. Let it. 4. If you see a red light ahead, close your eyes. Close them tightly. Cover them with your hands if you must. Cover your ears if you can. Make sure you cannot see anything. 5. No matter what you hear, do not look. 6. No matter what you feel, do not look. No matter how hot it gets, do not look. When the power returns, stop your vehicle. Open your eyes. Take a moment. Take a breath. Number 19, drive. Receiving your reward. Drive until the road dead ends. 2, stop. 3, relax. 4, close your eyes. Imagine your deepest desire, even if it has changed from what it was when you began your journey. Imagine it all the same, changes and all. Imagine not simply desiring it, but possessing it. 6, open your eyes. If your desire was an object, check your trunk. If it is smaller than that, check your back seat. If it is smaller than that, check your pockets. Open your eyes. If your desire was an object, check your trunk. If your desire was non-material, return to your life and check there. If it does not appear immediately, wait, but be patient. It will come. Completing the journey. You may find at this point that you have returned to the start of the road. You may go home, or you may begin the journey again. The choice is yours. During the journey, do not do any of the following. Turn on the radio, tape deck, CD player, MP3 player, or other music playing devices. Use a cell phone. I think you just have to keep it on airplane mode, so I will be doing that. But yeah, the idea is to keep your phone off or away from you at all times. Open the windows. Drive faster than 3 miles per hour. Yeah, I think the rule is you're supposed to drive no more than 25 miles an hour. Unless I'm remembering the rules wrong. But I'm quite certain I'm not. So, anyway. You may also not leave the car. That's the final rule. And also, keep your eyes on the road. Like, duh. And also, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, so it's 9:42 right now. In just a couple hours, I'm going to go and confirm the site of this location. But until then, see ya. So, after driving around for what feels like an hour, I decided, fuck it, and just went to this place that is roughly between 56 minutes to an hour and 12 minutes from my house, depending on which route you take. Because, I mean, like, the first set of rules I looked up for this challenge, the very last rule was it had to be on Clinton Road. And I was like, what the heck? I mean, like, so I looked it up on GPS, and initially I thought it was much too far away for me. I could not just be bothered to take that drive. A road in Pennsylvania that would be eligible, because Pennsylvania is mostly back roads. Like, if you have a destination in Pennsylvania where you have to follow mostly main roads, chances are, if like a main road is blocked off for some reason, there's always a back road or two that you could take. But no, I mean, I'm sure maybe I could have found one eventually, but you know what? Eventually I decided, fuck it, let's just go to New Jersey. Yeah, I kind of wish I had that mindset earlier, because I haven't really eaten anything since lunch, and it's, hold on, it's, I don't know if you could see that, but it's 1:49 right now. Well, actually, that clock I just showed you is yeah, it's actually, hold on, really, hold on, yeah, sorry, I'm using my phone, and it's, hold on, here, it's 1:53, like that picture of, Jeanette McCurdy. So, yeah, anyway, I am parked outside a gas station, Exxon. Only problem is the gas station is closed. I mean, the lights are on. I was able to go in there, but that was just to ask them where the bathroom was. So, yeah, I was able to relieve myself, but even though the lights are on in there, the door is locked. So, yeah, he's closing up shop, it looks like, walking back to his car. But anyway, I have a little over an hour before the Devil's Hour, which is the best time to do this challenge, no cap. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here and chill for a bit. So, yeah, I really wish there was enough room on the dash, but unfortunately, well, apart from the fact that this thing can't hold a charge, it's, I mean, well, I mean, the new light I added, the new light I added, let me, just turn it on, so, yep. Unfortunately, with that on, is this gonna be a good angle? It fell over. Yeah, unfortunately, if I want to keep this light on, I'm not going to be able to put it on the dash. So, I had some time to kill. I was curious to see if, see what was it about this road that made it such a hot spot for people to do this challenge from, well, people from, you know, the Northeast. I mean, the two references that I know that I've heard of this challenge from, they both live in California, so they never spoke of this road. But I mean, so it just goes to show that you don't really need to go to Clinton. Any 11-mile stretch of road will do. It's just, this one's a common preference, and after doing research as to why it's such a hot spot, it's not hard to see why. I used my phone to take some screenshots of the browser, so let me pull those up. Starting off, Clinton Road is located in West Milford, Passaic County, New Jersey. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation. It runs in a generally north-south direction, beginning at Route 23 near Newfoundland and running roughly 10 miles, 16 kilometers to its northern terminus at Upper Greenwood Lake. And now for the part that you're really interested in. Known for legends of paranormal activity. The road and the land around it have gained notoriety over the years as an area rife with many legends of paranormal occurrences, such as sightings of ghosts, strange creatures, and gatherings of witches, Satanists, and the... I'm not going to be able to say that, otherwise I'll get demonetized. But anyway, it is also rumored that professional killers dispose of bodies in the surrounding woods. No, it didn't say was, so... Does that mean people are still doing that? Oof, creepy. Which one recorded case of this occurring? Hold on, I'm actually very curious to that. Oh, that's right, I'm using screenshots. I tried to click on the number 2 there. It has been a regular subject of discussion in Weird New Jersey magazine, which once devoted an entire issue to it. In the words of the local police chief, it's a long, desolate stretch and makes the imagination go nuts. Ooh, I'm in for it. Should be good. There are very few houses along the road, and much of the adjoining property is undeveloped, publicly owned woodlands, either City of Newark waste watershed or state forest. And the road itself is a narrow 2-lane highway that receives little maintenance, is not part of New Jersey's county route system, and was until fairly recently unpaved for some of its length, connecting to areas of minimal population and growth, and thus having little traffic even at the busiest times of day. It's also notorious for having the country's longest traffic light. Yeah, that's true. This occurs at the longest traffic light, wait. This occurs at a double intersection where Route 23 crosses the road. The 2 lights can cause motorists to wait for 5 minutes in total. The lengthy wait was a result of traffic planners giving increased priority to Route 23 to reduce backups during rush hour. Fortunately, we're not in rush hour. I honestly enjoyed the drive over here. It was a lot of fun, not gonna lie. It's 2:01. Just take my word for it, okay? Alright. I'm gonna just chill here for a bit. Good news, I did see someone walk into the gas station, so I'm gonna see if I could still grab myself a snack. Okay, so I just feel like using this phone for a bit instead of the default one for the night, but I just wanted to show you something that that I promised I'd show in my Silent Hill, in my video where I visit Silent Hill. I basically said that I got a tripod to mount on this car, so that I wouldn't have to actually, maybe it's this phone. Maybe it's just too heavy. No, it doesn't stick very well. Yeah, I didn't, yeah, you could see where it was right there. I didn't realize how dusty the dash would be. So anyway, I got some grub, got some pizza combos, Haribo's, and a little Hershey's cookies and cream chocolate bar. So anyway, it's 57 degrees. It's surprisingly cold considering what time of year it is. Now what was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do a time check. So yeah, I'm gonna conserve power in the engine and just enjoy my grub. See ya. So it is now currently a minute past 5 o'clock, so I mean 3 o'clock, so we're gonna get going. Okay, yeah, the windows are really fogged up, so I'm gonna have to do that. No turning back. By the way, I don't know if it's allowed to have your high beams on during this challenge, but I'm gonna keep them off. Challenge has officially started. We are now at 65.5 miles, so that plus 11. Yep. You know, plus, if you keep your high beams off, it adds to the thrill. Of course, I will eventually turn this this light on. Oh shit. I just realized how fast I was going. I think I failed the challenge, but I think we'll be okay. Moth just flew up past the screen. I can't really stop in the middle of this challenge, otherwise I'd stop to turn the light on. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's another car. Is it just me, or are the lights, are my headlights flickering? We're already on the second mile. Almost. Much better. I'm not really sure this is working, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn that off, because apparently I'm supposed to hear things. So again, let me know in the comments if you see anything. Yeah, I don't really have much to say now. Just trying to focus on what I'm doing. Praying that the fact that I went 40 miles an hour, that this challenge is gonna work, despite the fact that I went 40 miles an hour. Excuse me. Oh, as I'm going downhill, I almost went over 30 miles an hour again. Almost. Alright. I mean, about a mile ago, I thought I did see a shadow on the ground, but that was just a trick of the light. It was a little mound. I saw a shadow behind said mound. You know how the physics there work. I'm just letting it coast now. Yeah, it literally says 20 miles an hour. I mean 25. Oh man, look at that. I mean, I can't come to a complete stop, but if you can see past the trees, you can clearly tell that how that moon is gleaming off the lake, the little lake area. It's pretty cool. Only 2 nights till only 2 more nights till the full moon. It's pretty cool. Yeah. We're going like 20 miles an hour. I gotta tell ya, I thought I'd be way more creeped out. So far, nothing. So basically, apparently, I'm like supposed to reach a dead end at the end of this road once I reach the 11 mile, and that's when I know the challenge has been completed. And at that point, I'm supposed to turn my car off, cover my ears, shut my eyes tightly, focus on almost said my intent, on my wish, my desire, and just start the car again. I mean, if you can. I feel like if the car doesn't spaz out, it's not gonna work. I mean, on one hand, it's gonna be scary, but on the other hand, it worked. Okay, maybe that little dirt mound next to the road did kind of look like a figure. I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything. Sure came a long way. It would suck if this didn't work. How many miles are we on? 69.9. So just a little over 5 miles. guess. The reason why I was wondering how many miles it's been is because I kind of curious to see if I could see anything in my rearview mirror. Literally nothing but pitch blackness. So it doesn't really mean there isn't anything there, it just means I can't see it. And we're about to go uphill. This should be interesting. Can you imagine living on a road like this? I mean, I can pretty easily actually, because I've been living in an area vaguely similar to this for, how many years has it been? Almost 18 years. Wow. It's crazy. Honestly, I wouldn't think a road with this many houses would be eligible for a 11-mile challenge. And 11-mile challenge starts with a vowel, so it's an, not a. Felt like I was going a little fast for a moment, but no, I was going like 25 miles an hour. We're good. Why am I so out of breath all of a sudden? Crazy. Oh, another set of headlights. Yeah. Again, this is a I guess I didn't say this already, but this is a very popular road. And the road is supposed to be empty. So I really don't think this is gonna work. Well, I came all this way, and I do plan on turning around and trying again. Because, again, this is a very popular road. I'm sure there are a ton of people who have the same idea as me. Not many other reasons to go on this road, mind you. I could clearly tell that was a shrub, but it almost looked like a person for a moment on my left side. It is getting a little eerie, I'm not gonna lie. Did I see like a humanoid figure over there? I mean, when I was rounding the bend back there, or was it just my imagination, I wonder? Probably just my imagination. this rate, I'd be lucky to be home by 5 a.m. Fortunately, I'm no stranger to all-nighters. Okay, it was probably just a rock, but I swore I just saw something on my right. How many miles has it been? Oh my god, that pole right there looked just like a person or two. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it. I mean, I'm still skeptical, but it's now been 7 miles, and nothing really seems too out of the ordinary so far. At the gas station I was at, I did see a group of like 3 I wouldn't call them kids, but they did appear to be like within the college age range. And as soon as I saw them, I mean, I'm not one to judge people based on their appearance, but when I saw them, I was thinking they are here for Clinton Road. No doubt about it. Again, that was just pure speculation, but I bet those were the kids in one of the 2 cars that just passed by. I mean, I'm sure they were just exploring. I'm sure they weren't doing the 11-mile ritual. Is it just me, or are there way more moths now? Well, actually, to be fair, I only just saw one big one just now. So, it wasn't really more moths, it was just, it seemed to be getting bigger. And moths are a symbol of death. Oh. What's that light? Oh, it's just a street lamp. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Such an odd placement. Ugh, yeah. Tire pressure's okay. Alright. I feel like we're nearing the end of the road. You know, honestly, I think this place is more dangerous. I was gonna say, oh, I think this place is actually more dangerous at night, during the day. Especially during that narrow part of the road right there. Because I see a car coming before you actually see the car. You know, because of the headlights. Another lake. This one's not illuminated by light, though. I mean, by moonlight. Appears to be some property structure. And this is online. It said that I mean, yeah, I was just wondering if that stop sign was mine, but as I was saying, when I looked this place up online, it said that, excuse me, that once you know you reach to the end, you know, apart from the dead end, you see old property buildings at the end of the road. And for a moment, even though I now have 2 miles to go, that's the one of the 2 signs that you reached their end. And I thought I did for a moment. Getting slower. I'm only just barely doing it on purpose. I mean, I realize I'm using my phone to film, but I have airplane mode off, so it should still work. And yes, I do have a camcorder, but it's having technical issues. Plus, if I'm using my phone, I can upload things directly. What the heck? Some neat lights. Alright, is this the dead end? I have to stop. The frack? Okay. Did I fuck it up? I'm not really supposed to stop. But I'm placing obeying traffic laws over completing a challenge. Alright, I'm so confused. Alright, there's a Baptist church. Yeah, we're definitely no longer on Clinton's Road. Did I really fuck up the challenge? Yeah, I think I did. God damn it. Okay. I'm turning around. Sorry, guys. I mean, I'm still gonna do this. I'm just resetting the challenge and figuring out more thoroughly what Clinton Road is and what isn't, because this doesn't make sense. I need to be able to pull up my GPS now. Okay, I don't know why it says there is a dead end when there isn't, but yeah. So anyway, making sure I'm going under 30 miles an hour this time, especially since I see it's a 25-mile-an-hour road. Makes sense since it's a residential area for the first stretch. Another thing, it is less than 5 minutes before the end of the Devil's Hour. Will it still work even though it is no longer it's no longer it? So I'm almost done editing my video. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. The car didn't spaz, but after going over the footage and hearing all those noises and listening to my reactions while it was happening, I do believe the challenge was working. I just, you know, got thrown off by the fact that it wasn't a dead end. So I'm going to set a like goal now. If
we can get this video to 40 likes, I will not necessarily go back to Clinton Road for a 3 a.m. challenge, but I will be exploring various locations on Clinton Road, like the bridge where it's said that a young boy haunts it, and if you throw pennies or something into it, he will throw them back at you. So, yeah, I will be looking at that, and I hear there are the ruins of like a castle somewhere along that road that I will also check out for you guys. So again, if we could get this video to 40 likes, I will do that. So, yep, continue.
I certainly hope so. But even though it's not a literal dead end, it is the end of the road. Maybe that's what it means. I don't know. It's just stupid. After all this, it better work. If it doesn't work, I don't have a video. I guess the drive over was fun, I suppose. I wonder what kind of area, what kind of spot that is. Yeah, honestly, backtracking took so long, I swear, like going back somehow it took the longest, I feel like. I'm wondering if it's possible I've got the wrong Clinton Road. Got another car. Yep. Doing it again. This car's got a lot of pep. It's a Dodge Charger, y'all. I thought I did see something on the road for a moment. Again, it's probably just my eyes playing tricks on me. We're now almost at mile 2. Why do I feel like the AC is on when it isn't? I mean, you can see that it's off. Right where it says AC. I mean, I don't feel cold or anything, but I don't know, it's just weird. Just doing 30 on the dial. No rule breaking. Also, I have this phone unplugged from the stereo because apparently maybe the stereo is supposed to come on. I'm not really sure. It just says it may come on. But the thing is, since my phone was plugged into the stereo, if the audio were to come on, it would come out as a blank because, you know, because input. I'm finding it much easier. Slow down. Of course, it is much easier when the ground is flat. At the end of that barrier, I thought I saw something. I don't know what it was, or, I mean, what it could have been. It said the road is closing soon. I wonder why. Yeah, you know, that big neon sign that said road is closing. I wonder why. You know, it's not really scary when I know that people live here. I mean, honestly, despite this road's dark history, this is actually a pretty nice place to do have a little retreat, you know? Nice little house by a lake, you know? Oh, shit, that was a... Fuck off, stupid deer. It's like I'm back in Pennsylvania. My heart rate. Oh, I forgot to, you know, I said I was out of breath, and I think it's because I'm dehydrated. I mean, there is water in the cup holder by the door, but it's piss warm and smells like ass, so obviously I'm reluctant to drink it. I thought I saw an animal. You know, honestly, me almost hitting that deer, so far the most eventful part of this ritual. So, yeah, apparently I turned around in vain. Because once you exit Clinton Road on this side, you're on Hardwick Avenue, something like that. I don't know why they said it was a dead end. But whatever. So yeah, I am in fact in the right place, even though it just doesn't really feel like it. Gotta say, that thing on the side of the road that sign on the side of the road did look like a person. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas. really started to slow down for a moment there. And of course, just as well, we are, going uphill. After all this, it better fucking work. I'd be really pissed if it didn't. Got another car coming. Well, I mean, honestly, now that we know that this road is in fact not a dead end, it makes me realize that it makes more sense now that there's oncoming traffic. Even if it is after 4 o'clock now. Yep, I missed the deadline, and I'm going too fast again. God fucking damn it. Sorry. Okay. Alright, what mile are we on now? Does it say 88? 88, so it's been I can't remember how many miles we started at. 79. Really not hearing anything. I'm supposed to be hearing shit, but nothing. Just like last time. Weird. This forest looked much scarier from the highway. Looks like there was trash on the side of the road. Yeah, I'm definitely not making it back before 5 a.m. Are you kidding me? I mean, some people are waking up
for work around this time. So we're probably going to see more cars. So far, we have reached the record of 2 vehicles. 2 oncoming vehicles. What the heck is that? I gotta get back on the right left lane, but I don't know what it was, but on the left side there, it didn't look like a person, but didn't look normal either. It was like a cross between a stump and like a plastic bin. You know, okay, I thought I just saw an animal. That's what caused me to swerve off the road for a moment. As I was saying, when you're going 20 miles an hour, I guess this road does seem a bit scarier, not gonna lie. When you're going 20 miles an hour instead of like 25. I mean, my speed's been pretty inconsistent. Oh, gee fucking willikers. I am tired and I'm thirsty. I'm feeling awake, don't get me wrong. I don't know why, but I feel like this road is different somehow. I don't recognize anything almost. Weird. I swear, I feel like this road gets longer each time I'm on it. It might have just been another moth, but I swore I just saw something fly across the road to the right. Maybe I should just fall asleep in my car, take a nap after this challenge. Or better yet, go out camping. Actually, I wonder if the camping gear is still in the truck. I mean, in the trunk. Couldn't hurt to take a look, maybe. I don't know. If I have to. Honestly, it could be fun camping along here. Even though this challenge feels pretty underwhelming, I don't know, camping out in this place with its creepy reputation could be fun. And we've got more headlights. Fantastic. Gee willikers. By the way, if you see me swerve off my lane from time to time, it's because I'm looking for, you know, things out of the ordinary, like surrounding the road. Because supposedly you're supposed to see certain things. Like, I think I might have just saw something on the side of the road. Okay. Still have not seen that lake yet. It's not like I can just look up the steps as I'm going along, because I have to keep one hand on the steering wheel and the other on this camera.
at the mileage count. I mean, I said we were like at 70 some miles an hour. Now, I wish I could zoom so you could see better, but it says at 92 miles, which means it's been more than, which means it's already been more than 11 miles, which is just odd. Does that mean this road really is getting longer, or am I just shit at math? And there are a ton of potholes. I'm not going to come to a complete stop, but... my tires. Saw that line of cars, which means I guess we did pass by the lake from, I mean, you know, the one where the with the moon's reflection. I just didn't notice. Alright, I'm gonna park just before the stop sign, because I don't, in case any cars come, I don't want to be in their way. And this is a Y intersection, so that's not our stop sign. That was pretty obvious to me. There was not an inch of me that believed that was my stop sign, but at the same time, I had to wonder. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I gotta see the movie Studio 666 sometime. Looks very interesting. I think that's a movie about the Foo Fighters and their first recording studio. Oh, look at that. I mean, you can't really see it so well, but there's a nice little body of water on the right. Along with some wooden structures. Alright, this is just before the stop sign, which means I am coming up on it. Pretty sure. See it too well on camera, but the sun is starting to come out. Okay. Gotta put it in park first. Do that. Huh? Actually, I don't think the parking brake's really necessary. Okay. Engine off.
Okay, should be enough. Frack. Vehicle was supposed to be sputtering. That is not sputtering. God dang it. Alright, enough of this bullshit. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this anymore. I'll have to play back the footage, but so we have come to the final clip of the video. So what I just cut out is me basically just doing the outro, but I just want to say a few things first. Again, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below if you've heard anything or seen anything that I might have missed, because I'm sure there are quite a few things. I mean, these earbuds I was using for the video, they're not that good. I mean, the volume doesn't really go up that high with them, so there's a strong chance that I might have missed something in the audio or the visuals, because there are times when I've turned my attention away from the screen. So, yeah. So again, be sure to thumbs up the video and subscribe. I can tell you that I will be releasing way more content like this in the future. So with all that being said, Dr. Stephen James, saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.